My name is Rebeca de Leon. I am club president of the LexUnifut Soccer Club and work at Bryan Elementary as a media specialist. My son Joshua started doing Unifoot when he was in second grade, and I joined as a parent. I watched him play and I would go to his games. I would, go to the games, cheer for the kids. Some of the kids were part of the Kearney Soccer Club and the traveling teams and part of the Grand Island Soccer Club. And I asked, why aren't we traveling as Lexington? Why aren't we representing our town? And the answer was that they didn't know how to create. They didn't know how to do it. So I started investigating and contacted Nebraska State Soccer Association, and a few weeks later we were an official club. With the help of some community members, we were able to get everything going, and that's when I joined full-time, helping them out with creating registrations and creating the teams. Afterwards, Jose got sick and I became the club president. I took on all the responsibilities, and it has been like that since that time. The coaches that work with our players are pretty darn amazing. They are the heart of the program, in my opinion, and are the ones that make an impact in our kids. One of the coaches is Wilmar Galvan, and he is the oldest member of the soccer club. He was part of Unifoot since day one, and he is such a wonderful human being. We were struggling to get kids to games, so Wilmar decided that he was going to buy a van. So he went out, he bought a van, and it became Unifoot's van. He just made a big difference in those kids, so the kids can get to the games, to the tournaments. If that is not love for your community, for your for youth, I don't know what is. Another coach is Jesse Hall. He's also vice president of Unifoot. He's very proactive at getting resources for the club. In November, I told him, Jesse, I want to order some cameras. What do you think? We maybe charge the parents a little more that we can record the games. I don't want to charge the parents more, so I'm like, I'm not gonna go for it. 2 weeks later, he called, Rebecca, have you ordered those cameras? I'm like, no, I decided not to. He's like, don't. I got it. I got sponsors, and we're gonna get the cameras. And our parents didn't have to pay more than they pay. Parents can watch the games from their house if they can't go to the matches. Also, players are able to go back and watch the games so that they can see their mistakes, so that they can improve their game. Julie is my sidekick. She is someone I can call at any time of the day. I've called her at 11 p.m. just telling her, asking her opinion, and she will give me her opinion. She will be the one who decorates our parade float, and she is the one who will pick up a kid if they need a ride. She will be there to help in any way that she can, and she is pretty amazing. We try to instill values into our players so that they can be kind, they can be humble, and that they can treat their teammates, their coaches good, so that they can transfer into them being better community members, better sons, better daughters. So we try to do all of that, and we're still working on it, developing more, but it's something that we really like to focus on. Even though our costs are really low, we still have some families who can't afford it. So the club sponsors them at 100%. We do not want any kid to not play, to not be part of this club because of money. It should never be an obstacle. Money should never be an obstacle for them. So we find ways to fundraise, to get sponsors so that we can help our families that need help. At the end of the day, it just comes down to the support of the community, and it just makes a big difference in the kids' lives. If you are a community member or a business who would like to support us, you can contact us at LexUnifut.com or in our Facebook page, LexUnifut Soccer Club. When a kid joins Unifut, they're not just joining to be better soccer players, they're joining a family. And that is our motto. We are a family. Lexington team, family on 3. 1, 2, 3, family.